Honey, honey, how you soothe my throat. Honey, honey, do I, Hello, everybody. I'm Tupperware Pete. I'm just getting over COVID. Can you believe it? This is the 4th time I've had COVID. So what I thought I'd do is I'd pop on and I would just show everyone how I do my honey, lemon, cayenne pepper, cinnamon drink. I'm going to do some hot ones. I'm going to prep some cold ones in my Tupperware water bottle. I'm also going to prep up some of my quick overnight oats with my chia seeds, and I'm going to do that in the One Touch Fresh. This is the square collection. It's a new addition to the storage range. It's a lower price point, so it's more affordable, and it's the same sizes as the Modular Mates and as the Ultra Clear. These are more of a premium product for your pantry. This is more for the budget conscience. And again, it's still, when you purchase an online business account, you do get 15 to 25% discount off everything. All right, let's get into it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I've got this is the Mando Junior. It's the mandolin. It actually has, let me turn it this way. You've got your 3 different sizes that you can do with your slices, right? Now, the first step to this is use the guard, all right? The second step is use the guard. And the third step, use the guard. All right, so let's just grab our Tupperware flexible cutting mat that acts as a heat-resistant trivet as well. I've got my lemons and limes that I store, and an apple. I store them all in my VentSmart container because they're the same breathing requirement. They're a half and half. So I've got some lemon, and all I'm going to do is, I'll show you how you do this, right? So you just pop that on, just like that, not like that, just like that. When you pop it on, push down on the white piece. Don't push down on the red piece. You need to push down on the white piece, and that red piece will just pop out. Then all you have to do is, can you see here on the side? That will just tell you the different thicknesses. And of course, on the back here, just like all of the Tupperware, the instructions, when you lose the instruction booklet, all the instructions are on there. But it's fairly self-explanatory, right? So you pull it out for the one, and that reveals a tiny little slice. Pull it out for the second one, and that reveals your medium. Pull it out for the third one, and that reveals your large one, all right? So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to do a thin one, and I'm going to do the whole lemon. If you smile, the calories fall off as you're doing it, right? So, oh, hang on a minute. There we go. So look how thin they are. It's just totally awesome. I'm going to grab my Explorers by Tupperware. This is the flip-top travel mug that you can get with Tupperware. I'm going to throw in some lemon slices straight into there. I am also going to I'm going to prep some for tomorrow. This is the Aquanunda water bottle. Ooh, say that with an echo. Aquanunda. This is all lead-free. All of the Tupperware water bottles are lead-free, and they're 10% lighter than every other glass. It's made out of a borosilicate glass. It's got this silicone sleeve over there, so if you do have a hot coffee or a hot chamomile tea or a hot honey and lemon tea, coughing on cue, I can't believe I did that, it's going to protect your hand in there as well. There's a screw-top stainless steel cover, so I'm going to throw in some lemon slices straight into there. And I'm going to do, there's a different colour of the Aquanunda, okay, and I'm going to pop that into there. I sometimes do a ginger and chamomile tea of a night time, pop it into there, pop it into the fridge, and then for the next day I can sip on some ginger and some chamomile. We've just got our lemon. Let's pop all of our lemon straight into there, and I will just pop that into the sink. Now, what I wanted to show you was also, while we're talking mandolins, this is the Speedy mandolin. Now, this here, the blade is attached into here just like the other mandolin, but the difference is this one, it cuts on the way down and it cuts on the way back up. So it's twice as effective as any other handheld mandolin, all right? So what you do is you just clip that straight into place so that can slide down. Now, can you see, I don't know if you can see this, there's a little arrow in here. Oh, sort of see it. So you put it in with the arrow so that then you can slide that down and easily cut, right? When you turn that in the side there, that locks it into place so that it protects everything when it's in the drawer. I hang everything in my kitchen because I'm tall. A lot of people actually at Bali said, I didn't realise you were so tall. It's like, well, why is everyone 5 foot? So yes, I am quite tall. All right. So what we're going to do is grab some ginger. I've just got some ginger, skin and all, and we're going to pop that straight into here. We're going to pop that down this way. And now can you see, look how quickly that's finely sliced ginger. So I'm just going to pop a few slices into each one. I'm going to have them cold tomorrow. I'm going to have this one hot for tonight, and then lock that into place. How easy is that? Great for radish and cucumber, onion, lemon, tomato, ginger, turmeric, garlic. I absolutely adore the mandolins. All right, so there's our ginger. We've got our lemon and our ginger. Let's move that out of the way. Then what we're going to do, I've got honey. I keep honey in the, you know, the sauce bottles? I keep honey in my squeezy sauce bottle. Now, these come out every now and again. So make sure that you give me a like and a follow, subscribe, and you'll know when they come out again because I'll post them up. All I'm going to do is just a squirt of honey into each one, about a tablespoon. I've got 4 of these: chili sauce, barbecue sauce, pizza sauce, soy sauce, honey. If you love condensed milk, you can pop your condensed milk into here as well. It's really easy. All right, so there's our honey into there. Now, what I wanted to show you was these brand new storage containers. So for the pantry, they've got 3 options of modular storage systems for the pantry, which can also go into the fridge as well. So you've got the traditional modular mates for the pantry. Tupperware have been selling these for 40 years. People have been buying them for 40 years. Can you believe it? Once you've done your pantry out, that's it. You've got your pantry for life, right? So there's your modular mates in here. Then you've got the Ultra Clear. Now, these are the premium products. So your pantry looks stunning once they're done out in the Ultra Clear in here. Then you've got these ones here, which are the One Touch Fresh. They're a slightly more affordable option for your pantry, but they can also go into the fridge as well. Now, the thing that makes these so unique is there is one tab up the front here. You can just grab the tab, you peel the seal, and then you can access your mini marshmallows, right? When it comes time for sealing it, I don't know if you can see this. See how there's a little... Oh, you're probably not going to be able to see it. There's a little circle in the middle. So when you're sealing it, you literally just put your thumb in the middle until you hear that click. And if you've got one hand full, or your elbow will do it, you can sit on it, you can do it. That will seal that. And that's a proper airtight Tupperware seal. All right. So there's your One Touch Fresh. They also come in rectangles. All right. And they also come in, there's your ovals. So there's different sizes in there. They are the same. See how they're the same height as a modular mate. So that's a number 2. There's a number 2. There's a number 1. There's a number 1. So that's 3 high. There's 3 high. So you can, if you've got both of them, they're going to easily match and modularize in with each other as well, if that makes any sense, right? So what I wanted to show you was, where are my chia seeds? Chia! I've got chia seeds in my Ultra Clear, which is the same One Touch seal option in here. Then we've got our square, the One Touch Square, which again, you just grab the tab, peel the seal. So if you've got, you know, joint problems, or if you've got little hands, or, you know, older joints, just so much easier on the wrist to open that up. Now look at this. There's my chia seeds. So all of that fits into that square perfectly, right? Now, if I wanted to, seal that on. If I wanted to, I can label it. There is a slight clear window, so you want to make sure that your chia seeds stay separate away from your black pepper, all right? So what you can do is, I've got chia seeds in my modular mate. Just grab that, the Tupperware modular mate seals, the labels rather. I grab 2 sets of labels, so you can pop one on one side and then pop one on the other side. So that way when you pop it into the pantry, you've always got one facing on the outside. So with these chia seeds, if I wanted to, I can label that onto the actual container, or I can pop that straight onto the tab on the seal. How awesome is that? So there's my chia seeds, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep my breakfast. I'm going to do some quick overnight oats. I've got 3 of the One Touch Fresh in the square containers. And I'm now going to just grab a spoon. There's my chia seeds. Grab the tab, peel the seal. How awesome is that? I'm just going to do 1 tablespoon of chia seeds in each container. This is breakfast over the next 3 days because I may as well do a video on it, and then that way I can save myself time, or if I'm going away somewhere, I can then just take that with me wherever I go, basically. So there's my chia seeds. What we're going to do now is, I've got my rolled oats. She's a man-eater! Oh no, that's Hall & Oates, isn't it? All right, so what we've got in here, I've got my rolled oats, and I'm just going to do a scoop of rolled oats straight into here. How awesome is that? Straight in. Scoop goes back into there, so I always know what it is. There's my rolled oats. Now, if I wanted to store a larger quantity of rolled oats, or 10 kilos of rice, I can use the Tupperware rice dispenser, which basically just open that up and that dispenses your rice or your rolled oats or your kitty litter or your dog food or your bird seed or your M&Ms. This is brilliant. It's 10 kilos. It's slimline, so you can pop it up into the top of your pantry or the bottom of your pantry or in your laundry or in the cupboard. This is brilliant. So I'm going to pop about maybe 12 bags of rolled oats into here, and I'll never buy rolled oats again until next year. So that's the rolled oats into there. Then what I'm going to do is I've got some frozen berries. Now, the kilo bag of frozen berries that you can get from the supermarket fits into here perfectly. So I'm just going to a couple of spoonfuls of frozen berries into each one. Honey, honey, how you threw me. Actually, let me know where you're watching from. I love finding out where people are watching from. All right, so we've got, oh, look, there's some blackberries. We'll throw some of them into there as well. There we go. Blackberry. All right, that's my frozen berries. Frozen berries, so much cheaper than the fresh. And in the Tupperware freezer container, you will never get freezer burn ever into there, all right? So we've got those. Then I've got some Greek yogurt. And I'm just going to do a couple of spoonfuls of yogurt into each one. And because it's in a Tupperware airtight container that's also liquid tight, I can just pop that into the fridge. And in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days time, it's still going to be fine, right? So there's my yogurt. Probably not the best to eat after post-COVID, but it's going to be good for my gut, right? So that's into there. Now, remember, I said you've got the One Touch Fresh in the rectangles. So I've got 2 packets of rice crackers in my rectangle number 1. I've got some noodles, rice noodles and some ramen noodles in there in my number 2. In my number 3, I've got it empty. Now, what I wanted to show you was this. I keep milk powder in a Modular Mate square number 3. So what I can do now is, let's just take that spoon out. What I can do now is I can just tip that straight into my One Touch Fresh. How awesome is that? I very rarely eat milk, drink milk. I've got my scoop. I can pop that straight into there, and I can just do about a tablespoon of milk powder into each one there. That scoop goes straight into there. There's my One Touch Fresh. That's clipped into place, and I've now got milk powder that'll stay. Some people say it'll extend the best before date for up to 5 years longer than what the packet actually says. All right, how cool is that? Then what I'm going to do is just grab some water. This is my water filter jug that's got the coconut shells inside. Let's just fill that up with some water. There we go. And we will, you'd think I would have prepped that beforehand, all right? So we will just pop in a little bit of water into each one. And there is my brekkie prepped for the next 3 days, all right? All you have to do is come along, you grab the seal, clip that into place, clip that into place. Oh, and you can see, there's my berries, my rolled oats, my yogurt, milk powder. And we will, what's going on? There we go. We pop that straight into there. I can pop that into the fridge, give that a bit of a shake, shake, shake. We'll pop that. There's my brekkie done for the next 3 days. Let's grab our jug and we'll come back to our lemon and honey. We're going to pour that straight into here. There's our hot water. Straight, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that steaming. It's beautiful, right? Then we'll just pour the hot water straight into that Tupperware glass water bottle. Because remember, it's borosilicate glass, so it's heat resistant as well as shatterproof. We'll pop that straight into there, and then what I'm going to do, my body will love me. We've got some ground cinnamon. Grab the tab, peel the seal. We'll do half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon into each one. Then what we'll do is grab some cayenne pepper, which is good for your heart. We'll do a little bit of cayenne pepper into there, and we'll do some of that into there, and we'll do some of that into there. How awesome is that? There, I've got that in there. I might want to then grab a Tupperware straw, and in my Tupperware straw container, and we will extend that straw out. We'll pop that into there. We'll give that a bit of a stir, and we can sip on that. We will seal this here. That's hot. We'll pop it straight into the fridge. There, I've got drinks for tomorrow. And there I've got my drink for tonight. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. Honey, honey, how you soothe my throat. Honey, honey. Honey, honey, Tupperware is the goat. Honey, honey. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. More than happy to help. And until next time, forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'm going to say goodbye to this COVID forever and a day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.